Dear child, I bring you a message from the depths of love and divine understanding. It's a message meant to fill your heart with hope and clarity, to help you see the purpose behind the events unfolding in your life. I speak to you about someone who holds a special place in your heart, someone whose presence lingers within you like a beautiful melody you can't forget. This person, the one who often occupies your thoughts, has finally reached a life-changing realization. You, dear one, are the love they have been seeking all along. But this understanding didn't come easily for them. Life often tests us with challenges, creating moments of separation and doubt that seem impossible to overcome. Yet, in those moments, clarity begins to take shape. For a long time, this person may have seemed distant or lost in their own world. They tried to suppress their feelings, convincing themselves that it wasn't meant to be, or that love wasn't worth the vulnerability it required. But, my dear, the heart has a way of speaking that the mind cannot silence, and now their heart is speaking louder than ever. I ask you to imagine them sitting alone, revisiting the moments you shared, each conversation, every smile, every glance. It's as if time stops as they relive these memories, each one growing more vivid and precious. They are beginning to see what they couldn't before. You are unlike anyone else. You brought a light into their life that they never thought possible, a light so pure, so undeniable, that it is breaking through all their fears. But understand this, child, their journey to this realization hasn't been easy. They have faced their own shadows, the fears, insecurities, and emotional wounds they carried long before they met you. These struggles made it difficult for them to fully accept the love you offered so freely. Perhaps they believed they didn't deserve it, or that it was too late to make things right. Here is the truth I want you to hold close to your heart. Love, true love, knows no boundaries. It doesn't conform to timelines or limitations. When love is guided by divine forces, it always finds its way. This person feels the weight of their past actions, those moments of silence when they should have spoken, the distance they created when they should have drawn closer. They are deeply aware of the pain their choices caused. Yet, with this awareness comes relief. By acknowledging the truth of their feelings, they are finding freedom. This moment, dear one, is a turning point. They are transforming fear into courage, realizing that you are not just an option in their life but their destiny. You might ask yourself, why now? Why didn't they see this before? Know that everything happens in divine timing. Sometimes, people need time and space to face their inner battles and grow into the version of themselves capable of embracing the love meant for them. Trust in this process, dear child. Trust that the love you share is divinely guided and will unfold as it is meant to, in perfect harmony with the plans of heaven. Message from your guardian angel. My beloved, I know you have been waiting patiently, feeling unsure of where this journey is leading. I want you to know that everything is unfolding perfectly, and the time of separation was not in vain. Think of it like a butterfly in its cocoon. It may seem confined, but it is undergoing a transformation, becoming stronger and more beautiful. Your loved one needed this time to reflect and grow. They are now emerging from this phase, ready to embrace the love they have for you. Just as the butterfly is reborn, so is the love between you two, ready to bloom again. In this moment, my guidance to you is to remain patient. True love, much like a river, flows toward its destination, no matter the obstacles. Your role is to continue shining your light, staying true to yourself, and nurturing the love within you. It is your unwavering authenticity that is drawing them back toward you. Your strength, your love, are the guiding forces that will lead them back to you. I want to remind you to always remember your worth. Love is not just about giving but also about receiving. When this person returns, they will recognize the value you bring to their life. They will show you through their actions that they understand what you have given, and they are ready to reciprocate that love. This transformation they are undergoing is real. They are reflecting on their past, the choices they made, the words left unsaid, the moments they pulled away, and they see now that the bond between you is not ordinary. It transcends time, distance, and circumstance. This bond is divine, written in the stars. It was always meant to find its way, no matter the challenges. To affirm this message, take a moment now and say 222. Everything is unfolding according to divine timing, and I want you to feel the angels surrounding you, strengthening the connection and allowing the flow of divine energy to guide both of you. The transformation happening within them is profound. They are facing their fears now, acknowledging that love requires not just feelings, but actions. They are realizing that it is not enough to simply feel love, they must act on it. Every moment shared with you, every memory, has brought them both joy and sorrow. They now understand the joy of the connection between you and the sorrow of almost letting it slip away. But even amidst these emotions, there is hope. They long to make things right with you. Imagine a traveler lost in the desert, holding a map but afraid to use it. For so long, this person held the key to their happiness but was paralyzed by fear. Now, I am handing them a compass, guiding them back to you. They are ready to take the first step toward the love they know they can have with you. I want to share a story with you to illustrate this transformation. There once was a woman named Anna, who loved deeply and gave her all to a relationship. But her partner, full of fear and doubt, walked away. Over time, he realized that what he had been searching for was always with her. Meanwhile, Anna focused on her own growth, discovering her strength and clarity. When he returned, he was no longer the same man, and Anna, now wise and centered, was faced with the choice to welcome him back or continue moving forward in her life. This story mirrors the journey of your loved one. They are walking through their own desert, learning, growing, and evolving. And I ask you to stay steadfast in your light. Your self-love, your strength, your confidence, are calling them back. It is through you that they are being inspired to become the best version of themselves. This journey, my dear, is about so much more than love. It's about transformation, healing, and discovering the true power of connection. You and your person are on a path that will lead to a manifestation of true love, love that heals, transforms, and uplifts. But, as with any journey worth taking, it requires patience, faith, and the courage to face uncertainty. For so long, this person has lived in confusion, struggling between their heart and mind, unsure of what to believe. But now, they are beginning to see the truth clearly. You are the love they have always dreamed of. Every step they have taken through mistakes, triumphs, heartbreaks has led them to this moment. They are finally ready to confront the emotions they had buried deep within. Know this, my dear, love is not always about timing, but about growth and healing. This person is now ready to face the truth. They are ready to act on their feelings and bring forth the love they once feared. The emotions that once held them back are now coming to the surface, and they are ready to embrace them. This is the moment they have been waiting for, and so have you. Dear one, the time has come for an awakening, a powerful shift that is unraveling the barriers that once kept you apart. This person, whom you are so deeply connected to, is feeling an undeniable pull toward you, a force they can no longer ignore. They are starting to understand the depth of the bond you share, and with that understanding comes a yearning to reconnect. Yet, this desire is not just about the wish to be with you, it is about realizing that true love requires more than just feelings. It calls for action, healing, and unwavering commitment. But, dear one, there is an internal battle taking place within them. The angels reveal that they are struggling with fears of rejection, fear that they may be too late, and fear of their own unworthiness. It is a war of the soul, a tug of war between their longing to be near you and the anxiety of what may come if they take that brave leap forward. Remember, love is the greatest force in the universe. It can tear down walls, dissolve fears, and illuminate even the darkest corners of our hearts. Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, gazing at the life you've always dreamt of, just beyond reach. The leap into the unknown feels terrifying, yet it holds the promise of something incredible. This is what this person is experiencing now. They know they can no longer deny their feelings, but they are still gathering the courage to step into something real and true with you. Know this, beloved one, they are not alone. The angels are with them, offering whispers of encouragement, guiding them closer to their destiny. As you await the moment of reconnection, remain open-hearted. It may come when you least expect it, and it is important to be ready to embrace it when it does. To offer you clarity, the angels share the story of Lucas and Clara. Lucas, burdened by insecurities, loved Clara deeply but pulled away, fearing he was unworthy of her love. Despite his efforts to escape, his heart always returned to her. In time, Lucas realized that regret was far worse than facing his fears. Summoning every ounce of courage, he came to Clara, confessed his mistakes, and poured out his love for her. Clara, who had found her own strength, listened with compassion. She didn't promise anything immediately, but offered him the chance to prove his readiness for love. Together, they rebuilt their connection, stronger than ever before. Let this story remind you that love, even in the most difficult moments, has the power to heal and transform. It requires vulnerability, honesty, and the courage to face our deepest fears. Your person is beginning to understand this truth. They are recognizing that to truly be with you, they must heal their wounds. Love, after all, is not just about feelings, it is about what we are willing to do to nurture, protect, and sustain that love. You, too, have an important role in this journey. Reflect on your own desires and boundaries. What do you truly need and deserve in this relationship as this reunion unfolds? Communicate openly and set healthy boundaries. Be clear about your needs while remaining compassionate. The universe is already aligning everything behind the scenes to bring you both together in a way that feels destined and profound. This reunion will be anything but casual. It will be a moment of deep realization, a time when both of you will recognize that something far greater than yourselves has led you to this moment. When you see each other again, time will seem to stand still. There will be an undeniable, magnetic connection between you, a love that speaks volumes even in the silence. The angels reveal that this person is nearing the moment of decision. Hesitation can no longer remain in their heart. The love they feel for you has grown too powerful to ignore. This reunion will bring a flood of emotions: relief, joy, and perhaps even regret. Regret for the lost time, the unspoken words, and the moments missed. Yet, these emotions, though intense, will serve to heal and transform. Imagine a dam breaking, releasing a flood of water that has been held back for too long. This is how this person's heart will feel when they reunite with you. All the love, fear, and longing they kept hidden will come rushing forth. But here's the beautiful part: you, dear one, will be the calm in their storm. Your presence will help turn their overwhelming emotions into something peaceful, steady, and transformative. The angels offer another story to guide your understanding. Elisa and Pedro were deeply in love, but wrong choices and insecurities led to their separation. For years, Elisa carried the weight of her decisions but never stopped feeling connected to Pedro. One day, when they crossed paths again, Elisa knew it was time to speak her truth. With tears in her eyes, she apologized for her past mistakes and confessed her love. Pedro, having gone through his own healing journey, listened with an open heart. Together, they decided to rebuild their love, this time with wisdom and maturity. This story reflects the reunion awaiting you. It is not simply about revisiting the past, it is about creating something new and far stronger. When your person comes to you, they will speak words that are raw and honest. They may not express everything perfectly, but their sincerity will shine through. Words like "I'm so sorry" or "I've never stopped loving you" will come from the depths of their heart. Now, dear one, we offer this prayer of guidance, protection, and blessings. We come before you today with humble hearts, seeking your divine guidance and protection. You are the light of our lives, the source of our strength, and the keeper of our souls. We ask that you fill our hearts with your love and wisdom so that we may walk in your ways every day. We know that you are always with us, watching over us with tender care, guiding us through life's challenges. When we are lost or afraid, you comfort us. When we stumble, you lift us. You are our constant companion, never leaving our side. Angels of heaven, we call upon you to surround us with your protection. Watch over us and guide us, shielding us from all harm. Stand by our side, guarding our hearts from negativity and despair. Protect our loved ones, and help us all make choices that honor God's will. Jesus, we ask for your forgiveness. We know we are not perfect, and we often fall short. Please forgive our sins and cleanse our hearts of any wrongdoing. Help us to forgive others as you have forgiven us, and to release any anger or resentment. Fill our hearts with love and compassion, so that we may reflect your goodness to those around us. Angels, we ask for your guidance. Help us to discern the path that God has set before us. Show us the way when we are uncertain, and give us the courage to follow it. Whisper words of encouragement and wisdom into our hearts, so that we may make decisions that align with God's will. We trust in His plan for our lives, knowing He has a purpose for each of us. Dear one, listen closely to the whispers of the angels, for we are here to guide you with love and healing. We bring you a prayer for healing, for you are never far from our thoughts. Jesus, the great physician, is always with you. He holds the power to heal all things, whether physical or spiritual. There is no ailment too great, no burden too heavy for His loving touch. We ask that He lay His healing hands upon you, restoring you to full health. We also ask that He comfort those who are suffering and grant them the strength to endure their trials. For those who are troubled, may peace fill their hearts, and may they find solace in His infinite love. May the wounds of your heart be healed, and may you move forward in faith and hope. When you feel lost, lonely, or afraid, know that we are here to wrap you in the comfort of our wings. We will hold you close and remind you that you are never alone, for God is always by your side. In moments of turmoil, we bring you peace, and in times of sorrow, we bring you joy. Trust that God's presence is with you in every moment, and His divine plan for your life is unfolding perfectly. You are held in His love and care. We also ask for strength, dear one. Life is not always easy, and we know that the path can sometimes be difficult. But you are not meant to walk it alone. With God's strength, you will endure. We ask that He grant you the courage and perseverance to face every obstacle, to stand firm in your faith, and to remain steadfast even when the road feels long and hard. May He give you the bravery to do what is right, and to be a beacon of light for others who are struggling in darkness. We give thanks to Jesus for His constant love, care, and presence in your life. We thank Him for the gifts He has given you and for the lessons you've learned along the way. May you continue to grow in faith, hope, and love, knowing that you are always held by His grace. And so, as you move forward on your journey, trust in the divine love that leads the way. The angels are with you every step of the way, guiding you toward all that is good and true. Keep your heart open, and know that you are never alone. With love and protection, your guardian angels. Amen.